Probably the biggest thing is workforce issues. Trying to make sure that we create really good jobs that people want, so we have enough people in our field to make sure people are taken care of. That worries me.
Probably my people, and not just my people, but just constantly how do we create a work environment that is healthy and fun and energetic to be the best employer of choice in every market that we're in, and continue to recruit and retain top talent.
So what keeps me up at night? This is a great industry, but I think sometimes providers believe that it can't really get better, and it's the lack of hope, I guess, that keeps me up at night more than anything else.
What keeps me awake at night is we don't have enough good people to do the work that we need to be done in this field, and that keeps me up at night. So we have a shortage already. In the next 10 years, we're going to have a shortage of 1.3 million direct care workers. If we're struggling already, what's going to happen over the next 10 years to fill that incredible gap? And we need to figure out ways to make this field much more attractive for people to come work in.
The industry not having treatment options that are relevant to our client needs. What I mean by that is interventions that we have in place that do not have the ability to accomplish a sustainable functional outcome for our elderly with certain forms of dementia and Alzheimer's disease.
I think the big thing is just that we don't have enough time to get everything done. And I found that sometimes you actually need to slow down. You need to come to the conferences, you need to learn, you need to slow down and able to actually speed up and to do more in your workplace. So I think the thing that keeps me up is that there's so much to do and so little time to do it in. But if you can prioritize your time, slow down, take time for opportunities like this, you actually are more productive when you get back at work.
What keeps me awake at night is thinking about where the major disruptions are going to come from. What sectors, what companies, what individuals. I say that from a sense of both anticipation and excitement, but also because of realizing that in a sector that's going to see phenomenal growth in terms of demand, but where the customer of the future wants very little of today's product, that is a recipe, that is an entrepreneur's dream, but it's a recipe for massive disruption. So where will that disruption come from? I think is something that has to be on the mind of anyone that's trying to look to the future. And in our role, we're always trying to educate investors about where are the opportunities as well as the challenges going to be 5, 10, and 20 years from now.
What keeps me up at night is just making sure that our residents that we serve will buy into the things that we bring to them from a technological standpoint. Do they love it? Do they want it? Are they going to embrace it? Because ultimately that's the customer that we serve.
What is that experience? What does that mean? Is it technology? Is it a resort type club that people come into just for the day and get their healthcare needs met and then go back out into wherever they live? That keeps me up at night. What does that business model look like? And listening to the people here, such as Dr. Bill last night, gives me some ideas on, hey, what this could look like. So
probably just that I'm really invested in not only the resident, but the staff. And if I can't make a positive difference in all of their lives, then I'm not doing this for the right reasons. So I'm constantly trying to figure out how we engage our residents and our staff and our family members to want to participate together for the betterment of everybody.